The third film in the franchise opens with Harry repeatedly casting Lumos Maxima, fully aware of the restrictions on underage magic, yet receiving no warnings. Of course, this is not the same as defending oneself against Dementors intent on killing you. Harry also receives no birthday gifts from his friends, though in the book he hides a cake under his bed, a scene I would have loved to see. The filmmakers added shrunken talking heads to the night bus, presumably for comic relief. These were not in the book, nor in any other films. J.K. Rowling herself said she did not mind the idea, though she regretted not inventing it herself. The film skips Diagon Alley entirely, reuniting Harry with Ron and Hermione in the Leaky Cauldron's parlor, thus omitting their visit to the magical menagerie where Hermione buys Crookshanks. Once again, the Sorting Hat does not sing. Instead, we see Professor Flitwick's choir, later referenced in the sixth film. In the book, Gryffindors and Slytherins attend Hagrid's first Care of Magical Creatures class to meet a herd of Hogwarts hippogriffs, while in the film, Buckbeak appears to be the only one. Sir Cadogan never appears, leaving his replacement of the Fat Lady as a deleted scene. One of the greatest omissions is the identity of the Marauders, the creators of the Marauders map, later given to Harry by Fred and George. Without this knowledge, the film makes it seem Harry never realizes his father helped create it. The book reveals that all the Marauders were unregistered animagi, explaining how Sirius escaped Azkaban and how Pettigrew lived with the Weasleys. Without this, viewers cannot understand why Harry's Patronus is a stag. Nor do we see why Snape's hatred of Sirius and Lupin runs so deep. The adaptation leaves many questions unanswered. Why neither Hermione nor Ron help Hagrid prepare for Buckbeak's trial? Why Parvati Patil's Boggart is a mummy in the book but a giant snake in the film? Why Ron's Boggart spider dons roller skates instead of losing a leg? Why Harry and Lupin talk on the wooden bridge rather than in Lupin's office, where Harry could have seen a Grindylow knowledge that later proves crucial. Speaking of Hogsmeade, in the book, after several failed attempts to get his permission slip signed, Harry finally receives Sirius's signature at the end, since Sirius is his godfather and legal guardian. This scene is missing, creating confusion in later films when Harry freely visits Hogsmeade. In the film, Harry sees Pettigrew's name on the map and tells Lupin. In the book, Harry never sees it. Lupin himself discovers Pettigrew's name when he uses the map on the day Buckbeak is executed, knowing Harry, Ron, and Hermione would visit Hagrid. This convinces Lupin of Sirius's innocence. The arrival of Sirius Black changes everything. At the end of the book, when Harry meets Uncle Vernon at King's Cross, he tells him he has a godfather who escaped from wizard prison. I would love to see Vernon's face at that moment. Hopefully it will be restored in the new series. Likewise, Ron receives the owl Pigwidgeon from Sirius to replace Scabbers. Its absence in the film creates continuity issues in later installments, where Ron suddenly has Pigwidgeon without explanation, though of course he could have acquired a small, inexpensive owl elsewhere.